look at the gold nuggets you get from them. And then we use these things with the help of AI to personalize messages to run campaigns to our first level contacts. Okay. And you're sending them an email about one of these hot topics that they, recommendations given or received. To a stranger, it might not mean anything, but to a first level connection, you're going to get over a 90% response rate. Same with causes they care about. And you see the events highlighted there, right? I can ask them about those events and target them as well. We talked a little bit about that earlier. Okay. We're getting close here. Still got a lot to do. So AI, right? We're gonna do a deep dive down that rabbit hole. I think I mentioned my team's built a list of about 7,800 tools. I've been demoing and beta testing a lot of this stuff, and this is a total game changer. Okay, so this is just kind of some general what you need to do when talking to ChatGPT. You can screenshot this. It'll be in the webinar recording. We have, I think it's a 6-page cheat code cheat sheet put together for folks that we'll be sharing next month. We'll be sharing that list of AI tools. Okay, but this is kind of a general good stuff to have. This is one of these things where you just gotta do it. But the overwhelming, resounding, obvious message with all of that is the more information you give ChatGPT, the better results you're going to get. So here's some example, okay? An example here. So I'm going to read this. I'm going to read it really fast because it's pretty extensive, right? But I gave it the prompt today. You're a world-class marketing analyst with meticulous attention to detail. I want you to create the ideal buyer persona profile for digital marketing and lead generation services. The typical buyer is usually a small boutique recruitment or staffing firm owner. The average recruitment or staffing firm owner is 41 years old. 56.9% are white, 18.6% are Hispanic or Latino, 11% are Black or African American, 7.8% are Asian. Owners are fairly evenly split between genders. Their psychographics are evenly split across passionate creators, freedom seekers, legacy builders, and struggling survivors. Their main challenges are talent shortages. It is a candidate-driven market, dealing with managed service providers, constantly evolving technology, lack of communication, and even ghosting by clients and candidates, coping with the stress and pressure of limited time, dealing with back office administrative issues, not having a clearly defined niche expertise and network, and financial uncertainty, being subject to swings in the market beyond their control. Their core values include integrity, respect, honesty, transparency, and excellence. The motivation of this buyer persona are helping people, solving problems, providing value to others, being rewarded financially. We're looking for key emotional drivers. Give the persona a real name so it's easy to for us to refer to it going forward. Like, that's a massive amount of info that I gave it, right? And so the more info you give it, the better the results are going to be on the back end. Okay. Now look what it gives me. I mean, it cranked all of this stuff out, which we then use for creating our buyer persona so we can target our marketing to them. Okay. And there's more. I don't know why in presentation mode it's giving me these blank pages, but it goes on, right? And so then I go further. I'm like, great job. Now tell me 5 fears Alex Turner has around consistently attracting clients and getting consistent, and what will happen if he doesn't address the problem. I don't want boring surface level answers. Give me the deepest fears that Alex Turner likely wouldn't admit out loud unless nobody else was listening. Fears that can often keep him awake at night. Okay. And this is what it cranks out. It gives me those fears. It gives me the consequences of ignoring. All of that's used in marketing collateral, right? And then we go deeper still. Okay. There's still more info with that, but then I'm like, thank you. Now give me more specific examples of how each of these fears would affect specific relationships. Be vivid, descriptive, and emotional. How would these fears, if realized, impact the people around Alex Turner? In Alex Turner's mind, where he imagines the worst case, how would these people treat him? What would those people say? with examples, right? And it cranks it out, man. It's really pretty impressive once you learn how to use this thing. Okay. So my point in sharing that with you is just to let you know there's a million uses, and where most people fail is not giving the AI tool enough information, okay, to do its job the way they want, to get the result they want. But especially when it comes to these chat bots, the more information you give it, the better it's going to be.